So if you're worried right now that I'm going to talk for 15 minutes, you can pause. I'm not gonna talk for 15 minutes. I promise. This is now officially around 15 weeks and like 4 days on testosterone. So that's awesome, right? Cool. Thanks. My voice doesn't sound any different from the last video. At least I hope not. Anyway. So I'm here to do an advertising plug, basically. So on Saturday, July 19th, at the Culinary Institute of America, hosted by Res Life, we are having a TranSaturday. How awesome. So basically, I'm an RA on campus at the school, an SRA to be exact, a senior residence assistant, and one of the jobs of an RA is to host programs, so students have things to do. And my best friend and fellow RA, Jason Sedgwick, and soon to be fellow SRA, he came up with the idea of doing a TranSaturday program based on some of the things that have been going on. And what we want to do is have a panel of speakers, which we've already started reaching out to people to speak. We are getting outside groups other than people at our school to come and talk. Hopefully the Trevor Project is talking to Big Gay Hudson Valley. I'm talking to PFLAG, currently emailing them, which is a group that is basically for support. They're parents, brothers, sisters, friends, allies of LGBT people. So I'm trying to get someone who has a son or daughter who identifies as being trans. So we have that perspective of someone who's on the outside looking in and what it's like to be a friend, a family member, hopefully a parent of someone who's trans. And so people understand that this transition of being, who you feel you are inside isn't something that you go through alone, or isn't something where your family disowns you and no one ever wants to talk to you again. There are parents and that will always love their children. Your parents will always love you. They might not accept you right away. It might take them time, but they will get back to it. So that's important to know, and I think that helps with that stigma. So we're trying to do that. We're trying to get a counselor from our school to be there to provide support and answers to things. Hopefully someone who's male to female, someone who's female to male. And yeah, so we're going to have food. We're going to have drinks, maybe some bubble tea. I don't know. If it'll get you to come, I'll make bubble tea. It's cool. This is the first time I'm not going to try to bribe people with food and drinks, though. I really want this to be bribery with education purposes. There's a lot of people out there who still identify as sex and gender as the same thing, and you need to understand that they're not the same thing anymore. They've never been the same thing, they never will be the same thing, and that's something that needs to be out there. There's people that don't understand that being trans is totally different from your sexual orientation, and it's time to wake these people up. And so this is my formal invitation, inviting you to come hang out with us on July 19th at 5 p.m. at school. I have my Tumblr and I'll have my email down below, so if you want to come check it out, shoot me an email. If you're watching this video and you haven't spoken to me in years and we went to high school together, come. If you watch my videos and you're like, hey, seems like a cool kid, you should come. Support is really awesome, and it's still a taboo subject, and it doesn't need to be a taboo subject. I mean, it was on the cover of Time magazine. Why does this have to be an awkward subject? But you don't have to feel bad that you don't understand. You can take that step to understand, and that's great. So this is my plug for you to come and hang out with us, and we're great people, I swear. I love everyone on my staff here, and I think this program is going to be really great. Jason's like a really awesome planner. He's got everything together. And right now we're just rolling through all the options and all the possibilities. So hopefully I'll see you there. I expect emails. I do. I expect Facebook messages like, hey, I would love to support you. It would really mean a lot to me to see people there who I'm friends with who don't necessarily go to school, but it's within their drive of like an hour. I mean, if you're in Monroe, you literally live about an hour away from here. If you are uncomfortable with driving back, because I mean, it should be about a 5 to 9 kind of thing, we're thinking. But I can house you for the evening. You can hang out with me. We can get up in the morning, have breakfast together. I don't know. Like, I think it would be a really awesome thing to see people at, and I think it'll be a great program. So this is my plug. It's like a 5-minute plug. I need to make another video that's like shorter, and it's just like, come to this program. So yeah, that's it.